Fast and breezy, but the Stetson Hatters and Arkansas Razorbacks will finish off a 4-game set. They're here young and old. Why aren't they in school today? Am I missing something?
Yeah, DeCramer was a transfer from Oregon State. Really like his stuff. That fastball's gonna sit 95, 96 miles an hour. Really nice sweeping breaking ball. Later, quickly removed it.
Here's a payoff. That's up and in, and that's exactly what the Hatters want. And the pitch to Renzo Gonzalez rolled up the middle, and Kojal got there a little bit late. His flip to second was not in time. Soft flare to right for a base hit. It's down to score run. Gonzalez goes to third. He'll hold there. Ball kicks away from Robinette, but no further advancement. The first 3 Hatters have reached, and Stetson has a 1-0 lead. You have a 4-game set. You get a lot of at-bats. That one is hit well to right field. Back goes Aloy, running out of room, jumping at the fence, and it is gone. Desero, a 3-run homer, and before the Razorbacks get an out, the Hatters have a 4-0 lead.
Bit of a head scratcher.
That's sent out to center. Mike Anu will take it on a bounce, and that's 5 in a row. When you play a 4-game series, I know you're always concerned about pitching on that 4th day. In your mind, you draw it up.
Yeah, I don't think that McGuire, his mindset was, I better be ready to go 11 minutes into this ball game, but here he is.
Bigger, crooked number. Wynn will work this a little bit away from New. He will lose the hat, but no, he kept the hat on, catches the baseball, and retires Russell. 11th in the conference in fielding percentage. Bouncer to Kojal. He'll retire Napolitano to end the inning with Troy. Again, a 3-run homer, a big swing for the Stetson Hatters.
Yeah,
to compete. He's been working in the outfield. He's going to ground one up the middle and get a base hit to the right of second base. 4th hit as a Razorback, and it leads off the 2nd inning. Robinette just clubs one. Back to the fence. There's your home run. It is gone. The first homer in the 4 games of this series. And Reese Robinette cuts the deficit in half with one big swing.
What a great job by Reese Robinette. That's a fastball down and in. And like a lot of left-handers, they love that ball down and in, and he just drops the barrel head on this one. Boy, great extension, hit right through it.
That's number 1 of the year, too.
Yeah, almost 400 feet out there to right center field. 109 off the bat of Reese Robinette.
Information before he changed everything. And that one's off the glove of the third baseman, Napolitano, picked up by Russell. His throw won't not get Mike Anu, gets the infield base hit.
Better than ever.
That's laced to the gap in left center field. It's down. It's going to take a bounce. Go all the way to the advertising. Mike Anu with his great speed will not be stopped. Loses the helmet. Scores standing. It's a 4-3 game. Nolan Souza with a laser to left center. That must feel good. 3, 4, and 5 due up this sitting for the Hatters. Pokes softly to second. Kosha will glide to his left. Didn't get a funny bounce off the lip. Fielded it cleanly. Throw out Apple. Wave it a miss. Well, McGuire liked the baseball and the glove. He gets the K to end the inning. He's retired everybody he's faced. 4-3 Hatters. He's retired all 4 that he's faced. That's smoked in the right for a base hit. So Rutenbar, 2 at-bats, 2 singles. He's earning more playing time.
Definitely aggressive in the zone.
Kahia Wadoy will follow with a base hit to left field. Kahia flew out to center in the 2nd, but singles between 3rd and short. Pair of 2-out singles by the Razorbacks. The bar will leave from 2nd. Kahia Wadoy from 1st. Hard hit into the shift again. De La Cruz is there, and that was 3. 4-3 ground outs with a couple of singles in between. Stetson maintains a lead at Auburn. He ran into the fence and broke his collarbone as he singles to right field against McGuire. McGuire had retired all 9 that he had faced. McGuire really simple, though, to the plate. Hit the hands of Hilton. Hilton did not.
I think Steele Eaves falls into the categories of guys that DVH trusts. Okay. And so that's why you're seeing him. He's a guy that throws a sinker.
Going to square again. That's a good bunt. Sousa will flip to Koschel. Each team gets something out of that sequence. Come with the third baseman. He was ahead of Sousa. There's a chopper, and remember, he runs well. This is trouble. Pompey will throw on the run. Safe at first. A run will score. Robinson just poked it in play. TJ did everything he could to try and another bunt. Problem is somebody has to cover first base.
That is a ball that Reese Robinette does not need to field. The middle end that you can drive.
Poked out to center for another base hit. Robinson will turn third, but hold there. He got a late break. New plays it back in. Hatters going station to station. And this is the gas house game. Needs something here because they're down 6-3, and there's a chopper to third. Can Arkansas get two? And they will. Troy, that's just what Eves and the Razorbacks needed to end the inning.
Down.
That's laced to the gap to left center field. Robinson will cut it off. New's going to race to second base. That throw is close, but not in time. Boy, speed can be fun to watch, whether it's in. Sousa waiting on a payoff. Here it comes. Lifted to left. Apple started back, but he'll glide to his right. Now the wind starts to work it a bit. Apple makes the catch. There's one out. Ruiz will chop one to third. And the throw is in time. And Arkansas, another leadoff runner in which they do not score in the inning. Four complete. That's tattooed to right center, but going to be a hard, long single as Robinson collects and plays it back in. Helfrich's first hit in 3 at-bats. One up. Rutenbar didn't want to do it, but this is a bit of a tough play, and Ball will make it. He'll sling it to first to retire Rutenbar. It's hit 1 home run in 4 games. There's a chopper up the middle, but it deflects off the glove of the shortstop Russell, and it propels into center, so it's going to cost him a run as Helfrich scores. Even if that ball's knocked down, Ryder has to hold it third, but when it continued into center, another run. Aloy runs. Here's the payoff. Softly grounded off the glove of Gonzalez. Aloy will turn and go to third. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good in these last 2 sequences for the Razorbacks. Runners on the corners, 2 outs. And Mike Anu will wave and miss. Strikeout ends the inning. They work around that 2-out error. Hawks do. Push to first. Robinette there, and there's 1 out. I don't think Arkansas could have drawn a tougher assignment and roll back to second base. And that's a wave and a miss. I'll finish that thought. But Steele Eve says, not now. I'm going to work fast. See Fernandez make that look like a strike. Rutenbar has been the bright spot today. Shoots one to left field. That's his 3rd hit in 4 at-bats. It does come with 2 outs, however, but it will bring the tying run to the plate. On the ground to short again. Arkansas will strand another runner. They've left 7 with a sweep. Meanwhile, Parker Coyle comes on, so Arkansas has gone to Kramer, McGuire, Eves, and Coyle for their quartet. Reach that number. It's going to take at least 6. Wave and a miss to get this game back to even, but Coyle is doing Parker Coyle things. Slow chopper. This is Sousa's ball, but he won't get it. Pompey will. His throw is wide. It didn't go out of play. Outfield deep and straight away. Runner goes. Sent out towards right field, dropping in front of Kahio Aloy. He's going to play it back in, and the Hatters have runners on the corners. Molitano is 0 for 2. Going to line one that Pompey will pick up and flip to second for the force. That was almost in slow motion with that soft toss and Hilding diving into the base. Hey, we just talked it into existence.
Number 5 for the Hogs.
This ball lifted in the air to left center field. Robinson on the move into the gap. Somebody's got to catch it, and Robinson circles behind Apple to make the catch. And that's a wave and a miss, and the leadoff hit batter does not materialize into a run. Arkansas stranded 8. We've played 8. To third. Did Sousa catch it? The out is recorded. Ronnie Teague started a nod. Ronnie, put up your right hand. And he did. DBH was coming out to argue. Stetson was coming out to argue. I think the catch was made. And
yeah, that's definitely when that 3-hour mark comes.
And that's laced to the gap in left center field. It's down for a base hit. Ruiz will cut it off and play it back in. Obviously, the Hatters would love some insurance. Parker Coyle to get the base hit. Can Arkansas get 2 here? Koschel to Pompey, double play. Here we go, bottom of the 9th inning. It'll be Ruiz, Koschel, and Helfrich and Rutenbar if anybody can get on. Hawks need 2 to tie, 3 to win.
Strike zone when you're 1-2.
That's lined to left for a base hit. So the tying run will come to the plate. Damian Ruiz is 1 for 4, and that gives a little bit of life. That smoke to the shortstop, Russell.
Wow.
Big pitch. Arkansas down to its final out.
Yeah. That's it.
90th pitch, and the kid has 4 hits today. That was a 2-strike approach, putting it in play. Don't look now. Kahio Aloy is going to come to the plate. A big chopper to third. That's the final out. The Hatters come back to win the final 2 games of the series. Arkansas has lost for the 4th time at home this season, equaling what they did all of a season ago.
Yeah, that's a big couple wins for Stetson. Came in town, really kind of got taken to him the first couple games. They bounced back nicely. Great pitching performance by Connor Ball.